What's up, boys? Data782 here with episode 37 of Fixing the Franchise. Here in round number 1 of the 2029 postseason against the New York Rangers. A pretty even matchup. They had a 47-33-2 record. We're 50-26-6. So definitely a really tough matchup, as we saw, especially in their lines last episode. These are our lines for this one. I switched Dexter and Kachuk. I'm trying to look at who would play better with who, since Corso is like... Actually, it doesn't make too much sense. Corso's pure playmaker and Kachuk's like pure goals. I guess I'll keep it like this, to be honest, but lines in the playoffs are subject to change on like on a nightly basis, pretty much. So these will be the lines moving into round 3. Hopefully this third line does well. Creamer, Thomas, Shanahan. Monroe, playmaker with Lafreniere. Corso between 2 goal scorers. Defense has been pretty good all season with McIsaac and Barrett up there. Osgood between the pipes, of course, with Oliver backing him up. Scratched, you got Georges Brodeur ready to go in case anything should happen. AHL there in the playoffs as well. Their team's flying. So just a quick refresher as well of New York's lines. They have some pretty good guys, especially in their top 6 with their wings. Webster, Coop, Winnick right there. Zibanejad there at center, not coming off one of his worst seasons, if not his worst season of his career. 36 points, yeah, hasn't been that bad since he only played 56 games. And actually right here, what am I saying? Tied it right here in 2021, 2022. Exact same, actually, 15 goals, 21 assists. So he's coming off a bad year, but he has good wingers right there. Playoffs are a whole different story. Elias Anderson, the sniper. What kind of year did he have? 13 goals, yeah. So their center depth isn't the greatest. O'Bain there, he's probably going to score 5 goals in this series, probably maybe 6, who knows. Defense, they're pretty good in the top 2. After that, it's not as strong. Nathan Beaulieu there, 36 years old. And goaltending-wise, of course, they have 287s. That was our old situation. We used to have 287s. Jarmelson and Grume Morris. So those are the lines. I'm ready to jump into this series. Let's see how everything goes. Our power play and our pound and kill wasn't that great in the regular season, so that is definitely subject to change as well. If I see that we're letting in goals when we're on the pound and kill, or if we're not scoring enough on the power play. But here we are in Montreal. Power play started off. No, here we are in Montreal for game number... Hey, and Coop scores on the power play. Okay. I couldn't even do my intro. Okay, let's take it easy. Here we are for Game 1 in Montreal, looking for our first playoff game in Montreal since we won the Cup in 5 last season. And just like that, on the first 9 shots, Osgood lets in 2 goals halfway through the first period, and we are down 2-0. One of them on the power play. Long power play for New York. Ay. What's going on? We gave up 3 penalties. Okay. So heading into the second, we're down 2-0, being outshot doubly. If that's even a word. Power play doesn't go to anything there. Another power play, nothing again. We're 0 for 3 on the power play now tonight. Another power play. Now we're 0 for 4 on the power play. Okay. Then Lafreniere, even strength, makes it a 2-1 game. Very nice. Okay. Ay. Gotta capitalize on these chances. Shots are tied at 21. And we're down by 1. Another power play. There we go. Power play goal for Creamer. We're now 1 for 5 or something, or 1 for 6 on the power play. 2-2 game. We are back. All right. Halfway through the third period. Next goal will be huge. Power play again for us. Can't capitalize. 2 minutes left. 1 minute left. And we are off to overtime in game number 1. Shots 34-27 in our favor. I would like to go in and watch it, but it's usually a loss when we do go in, so I'm going to risk it, and we're going to go through the quick sim over here. So hopefully we can get lucky. Power play for New York. We kill it off. Okay. Halfway through the first overtime. Lots of shots going up. Both goalies standing tall. Winding down. And we are headed to double overtime. Shots 40-38 in our favor. Power play for New York. Short-handed goal for Duke Shanahan. At 18:48, and he scores at 16:47. So one, that's classic, man. That's not rare. Like literally, whenever we score, it's not shorthanded, but it's literally 1 or 2 seconds after the power play ended. It's crazy. The simulation engine. Shots ended 41-41, and Duke Shanahan on the penalty kill, even though it wasn't a penalty kill anymore, gets the game winner. Barrett 3 assists, and we were down 2-0, but we take game number 1 3-2. But we were like 1 for 6 or something on the power play. So I do want to change the power play lines. I gave it a game, and we really didn't capitalize whatsoever. So let me work on this for a sec. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do here. Corso, move him to the second line center. Put Thomas on the wing. And then put Dexter over here instead of over here. Keep Creamer at the point because he seems to be doing well the last few years in that spot. Last couple of years. Monroe there. I think I'll keep him there as well. Because in the season on the power play, yeah, it's 16 power play points. So I will keep him there. What about Kachuk? How many power play points did he have in the season? Only 8 power play points. Maybe I'll put it like this. Let's try that. I'm going to try that. Yeah, Corso with Dexter down there on his off wing. Alright, so just like that, we are up 1-0 in this series, heading into game number 2. At home, looking to take a 2-0 lead headed into New York. Let's do it, boys. Arnott was opening at the faceoff. That makes a lot of sense. Early power play. We get tested on the power play right away. We can't get anything, but hey. Duke Shanahan, baby. Another one, man, playoff performer, waking up here. Likes that third line role, I guess. We are up 1-0 with just a few minutes left in the first period here. We're headed into the second with a 1-0 lead, tripling the Rangers' shots 12-4. Only 4 shots against. Good defense. No power play goal there either, but Lafreniere, it's twice in a row and Lafreniere gets another. Akil Thomas, it just keeps coming. Power play again. Corso power play goal. What's happening? Another power play. No goal there though. Yeah, we're still tripling their shots as well. Okay, this is a crazy offensive game. Rupert gets 1. Okay, let's recap here. Lafreniere scores 2 goals in... What was that? Yeah, wow. 2 goals in 6 seconds? It goes backwards. Yeah, either way. So 2 goals in 6 seconds for Lafreniere. Then less than a minute later, Thomas scores. And then 3 minutes later, Corso scores on the power play. I think 2 of those were on the power play. And then Rupert gets 1 to make it 5-1. We're outshooting them 32-13. We're up 5-1 in this game. Another power play for us. Rangers taking all kinds of penalties. And then we scored another one. Who was it? I can't even see. Got to get back. Who scored? 2 goals. Shanahan scored, then Connor scored again. We're up 7-1 in this game. What the heck? Duke Shanahan scores on Grumet Morris, who came in as backup after Jarmelson got pulled. Man, and that's all she wrote. We outshot them 45-25 and win 7-1. 2 goals and an assist for Lafreniere, 2 goals and an assist for Shanahan, and another 3-assist night for Barrett, giving him 6 assists through 2 games. Who did what? +3, +3, +3. Duke Shanahan. Creamer 2 assists. Dexter 2 assists. Thomas a goal and an assist. Nice. McIsaac +3 with an assist. I'm surprised Kachuk didn't get anything in a game like this. Baranka +2. Who's on the power play? Power play goals? Can't see power play points though, huh? Only 1 power play goal? Corso? Okay. Man. Alright, boys. Fantastic performance. And just like that, we are up 2-1 in this series, with a huge 7-1 win in Game 2. And we're headed into New York with a 2-0 series lead. That's it, boys. Let's just get this series through as soon as possible. Rest up. Let's go, boys. In New York to take a 3-0 series lead. Our last playoff games, if you put all of our last year's playoffs and this year's playoffs together, we've won like 15 of 17 or something. It's crazy. 5-on-3 power play for the Rangers. We kill it off. 5-on-4 again for the Rangers. We kill that off. What? And then they scored. What happened here? We took 4 straight penalties. Makes no sense. Nicholas scores on Osgood. And we're headed into the second, down by 1. being outshot by a couple shots. Boy, 7 goals last game. Come on, let's get some more. Jarmelson can definitely be beat. Who's in nets here? Is it Jarmelson or Grume Morris? It's Jarmelson. Power play for New York. We kill that off. Good penalty kills thus far in this series. We've just let in 1 power play goal against. And headed into the third, still down by 1, being outshot 26-25. Jarmelson standing tall after getting pulled last game. 1 quick goal there. Brady Tkachuk ties it up at 1. Shots tied at 30. A high offensive game for both teams. Shots-wise, that's for sure. Long power play, 5-on-3. And yeah, of course they're going to score eventually. It is crazy. Corso takes a hooking penalty. Connor takes a high sticking penalty. They go 5-on-3. But Connor, he's good at penalty. He's one of my, I think my best. He's my best defensive forward on this team. Maybe Shanahan's better. Yeah, Shanahan is better. He's my second best defensive forward on this team, but he gets so many penalties when we're on the penalty kill. Makes no sense. And now because of that, we're down 2-1. Great job, Connor. Yeah, our captain can't stay out of the box. 2-1 game. A 2-1 game and 2-1 series now for us. Come on, Connor, bro. It's disgusting. Who's getting too many penalties here? I'm actually gonna do something for whoever's taking too many penalties. There will be repercussions. Let me see here. 8 penalty minutes for Corso and 8 penalty minutes for Connor. That makes no sense. Discipline 85. Discipline 87. Yeah, Connor caused that game, so now he's going to have to pay for it. Either I put Tkachuk or Arnott. Arnott 90, 89, 81, 89, 96, 89. Definitely Tkachuk. There we go. Tkachuk also doesn't have very good discipline, though. 77 discipline, but he has only 2 penalty minutes in this series. So he deserves it more than Connor thus far. Also, another thing I just was thinking about, just came to mind. Now, when I re-signed Tkachuk, did he lose his A? He did, yeah. Shanahan. Sorry, Bello. Not for you. Gotta give Tkachuk his A back. Even though I don't know if he really deserves it. After that showing in free agency. So now we're headed into game number 4 against the Rangers. Up 2-1 in this series. Here we go. 6 points in 3 games for Tristan Barrett. No points in game number 3. First period here. Jarmelson lets in, 4 or 5 goals, and he puts on a show last game. Quick goal for Nicholas, who has 2 goals in the series. Corso answers right back against his old team, though. Ties the game up at 1. Then Victor Arnott makes it 2-1. That's it, Bellows. Victor Arnott, a monster in Laval last year and doing very well. He had almost 30 points on the 4th line this year. So heading into the second, shots tied 10-10, 2-1 lead for us. On the back of Victor Arnott. Another power play for the Rangers. Who is taking these penalties, bro? Don't tell me. Don Dexter, delay of game. Another power play? So Connor takes a hooking penalty. Of course, it's always Connor. But then Duke Shanahan scores a shorthanded goal. Another one for Duke. No, are you serious? 9:57? If he scored at 7:56. Oh my, that's crazy. The algorithms or something are wonky. They always score 1 second after the penalty's over. So it's not a shorthanded goal, but it's 1 second after the penalty ends. As the guy's stepping out of the box, my guys score. I see it all the time. But we're now up 3-1 as the second period comes to a close. Yes, so we are being outshot by 1, 19-18, but leading by 2, 3-1. Power play for us early in the third. Nothing comes from that. Leading by 2, almost halfway through this period. Another one. Sorry, my mic just cut off for a quick second, but Lafreniere makes it a 4-1 game with 10 minutes left in this third, and this game is pretty much put away. We will be up 3-1 in this series. Ice it off. 2-1 power play to end the game, and we do 4-1. Big game from Habshi got 2 assists. Shanahan the goal. Oz got another great performance, and Lafreniere iced it. That's it, boys. Barrett now 7 assists through 4 games. What a monster. We're headed into game 5 at home, looking to take this series. Let's see. Anywhere specific that I want to go? I'm going to go here, I guess. Alright, I'm going to probably go back to Canada after. So I'm going to leave the lines the way they are. The Capitals swept the Bruins, I see. And we will look to take this series in 5 games here at home against the Rangers. Just finish off the series. Let's go, boys. End it as soon as possible. Teach Grumet and Aubin what it means to be bellows. Power play for us. Nothing comes from that. Well, our power play, oh, it's tough. Our power play was pretty much the same last season. It was like number 1 or number 2 in the league. And now not many pieces really changed, but it's not getting it done. The algorithms aren't letting it happen. Halfway through this game, 0-0 tie. A win for us puts us through the second round. A win for the Rangers pushes this series to 6 games and brings them back home. Reasoner makes it 1-0, but Tkachuk answers right back less than a minute later. And we're tied at 1 heading into the third. We're out shooting the Rangers 25-22. But this is the one period that decides it all. 20 minutes, tie game. Halfway through the third now. Halfway through. 1-1 game remains. Power play for the Rangers. Long power play for the Rangers. We kill off all 4 minutes. And then Habsheed makes it a 2-1 game. That could be the game winner. Sean Habsheed, what a guy. We're going to jump in and see the handshakes. If we can hang on and win this game. Habsheed. He has like 90-some offensive awareness. Even though he's the 4th line center. Him too, he had like a... What? 29-point season or something. And he had 2 assists a couple games ago. And he just got possibly the game-winning goal. What a guy. 53 seconds left in this game. We are up 2-1. Can we hang on, or will the algorithms make us get a goal against now that I've jumped into the game? 4th line's out. Arnott whips it around. No one can get it. Here's Nick Isaac to Markstrom. Arnott, Markstrom. Cycling the puck around in the offensive zone. He misses that pass. Reasoner brings it up over the red line now to Rupert. Back to Reasoner. They're pulling their goalie. Less than 30 seconds left. He gets hit off the puck. Markstrom can't get it to anybody, but it leaves the Canadian zone. 20 seconds left.
As they need to fight their way back into this game. Directing that one to Ristolainen.
Possibly their last chance here, the Rangers. They missed. Oh, he fans on the shot. 10 seconds left. Zibanejad to Nicholas. Big save by Osgood. Reasoner, they get it out, and that is going to be it. Markstrom skates it out, and the Montreal Canadiens are off to the second round with a 5-game series win over the New York Rangers. There he is. Osgood has a Laval Rocket helmet, I think. Big win me. Who's this guy? Spencer Connor shaking hands with Aubin. Man, there they are. Aubin leading the handshake line. There he is. He was just leading it. Now he's in the middle of it. That makes no sense. Now the goalies Osgood and Jarmelson. Kim Jarmelson, a black guy from like the whitest place on earth.
Tournaments are exciting, especially
big win. I want to see Grumet Morris's afro, but a big win for us, boys.
Good night for now.
Where's Grumet? That's Jarmelson. Oh, there he is. Grumet Morris. What a bellow. Nice. So we outshot the Rangers 34-33. Habsheed got the game-winning goal. Jarmelson, good performance, but Osgood was just a bit better. That is what I'm looking for. My Vezina Trophy, Ted Lindsay winning, Conn Smythe winner, goaltender, Gavin Osgood. What a monster, man. So let's check out those stats after the first 5 games of the playoffs. 7 points in 5 games. Tristan Barrett leading the way for us. Most of those points came in the first 2 games. He had, what, 6 assists? Yeah. Shanahan right behind him. 4 goals in 5 games for Duke Shanahan. Same with Lafreniere. Corso, 4 points. Connor, 4 points. Monroe, 4 points. Habsheed, 3 points up to an 83 overall. Creamer, Thomas, Tkachuk, a couple goals. Arnott, Dexter, 2 assists. McIsaac, 2 assists. Antonio, Blake. Nothing for Blake and Markstrom as usual, but hey, as long as they stay strong defensively. Goaltenders, man. Gavin Osgood, 4-1-0, 957 save percentage, 1.38 goals against average. Just teaching people what it means to be a bellow between the pipes. So now that that is done, we can simulate the day and see who we're going to play in the next round. It's either going to be, I'm not sure how it works. It's going to be Washington. Oh boy, it's going to be Washington, Ottawa, or Columbus probably. So Fingers crossed for Columbus. Laval just went through in their own playoff series. Guy Desbiens, 4 points in 4 games. They're playing the Binghamton. Are they? I think they are. I didn't see. I saw BNG. Keep simulating the days. The West are taking a bit of a long time. Avalanche and Kings going to 7. So the Panthers came back to tie the series against the Senators, going to 7, and the Blue Jackets did beat the Devils in 5. All right. Kings beat the Avalanche. Jets beat the Blackhawks. So we're just waiting on the Senators and the Panthers. Yeah, I'll go back to Canada here. Check out forwards for a couple weeks each. Yeah. Playoff round is over. Who are we going to be playing? Please not Ottawa. It's Ottawa, of course. All right, so here we are again against the Ottawa Senators. My favorite team. Ottawa, man, they have Keefe, White, Chen, all these guys, these degenerates. Mark Stone is still alive. Casey Middlestat, Maxim Radulov, Saranaimo, Logan Brown, Jonas Mendez, Nino Niederreiter, Devin Hartman, 4 assists, and Francis Dimitrakos. Took me a second. Defense, they have Chabot. Okay, this is where they're struggling. Thomas Chabot here with Hronik, 79 overall, with Jason Chelios, an enforcer, 5-star physical, 99 everything, 95 body check, 95 strength. What are you doing this regular? 177 pounding minutes. Wow. Okay. With Brendan Fallon, who's a minor. These guys are all minor guys. Minor top 4. Eric Carlson's minor top 2. Fallon's minor top 2. And Hronik is top 6. Yeah. So their defense is definitely struggling. This is where we need to expose them as much as possible. Goaltender Philip Gustafson from an 89 back down to an 82. That makes sense. And even though he has a 1.89 goals against average and 941 save percentage, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. He had not as good of a season this year or last year either, or the year before, but bouncing back, I guess, in the playoffs here. Any scratch players? Spooner, Cardwell, no. Tucker Poolman. This guy's real? Yeah, this guy's real. Winnipeg Jets 2013. All right. So that's Ottawa. Let's check the playoff tree for the rest of the league here. So we beat the Rangers. Yeah, so now it's us against the Senators and the Caps against the Blue Jackets. They both two dominant forces in the East as well. In the West, it's the Jets and the Kings and the Sharks and the Flames. While the Flames beat the Canucks in 6 games, while Sharks swept the Golden Knights. Jets and Blackhawks is a common matchup I've seen the last few years. So that will be it for this one. Round number 2 against the Ottawa Senators. They were 44-38, but Colin White with like a 50-goal season or whatever. It's going to be a tough series. We need to expose them defensively and score a lot of goals. So it's going to be a fun one. Hopefully we can... How many times did we lose against them? Like 4 times, 5 times? Have we ever beat them in the playoffs? I don't think so. This guy's up to top 10. Just checking the scouting quick so I know where to send my scout in the future, if anywhere specific. Pin this guy, unpin that guy. Top 6 grinder, undrafted. I guess maybe. 5th round, top 6, and all these enforcers. I don't want these enforcers. Is this the year of the enforcer or something? There's more enforcers and grinders here than usual. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.